will cease all secretive talk. All right. Did you say the YouTube or the Twitch stream has less delay visually? What? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm sure workity works. Muting my phone. Gonna do this. Plug it in so it doesn't just dry. I see it.
I see it.
What? My beautiful face. Ouch. And that's a shot of water to help the insult go down. I'm starting to get a headache, so I figured I was getting dehydrated, so I'm trying to drink all the water.
All of it. Nathan and I haven't drank water in a few hours now.
Yeah, I mean, think about all that good green algae in there. Mmm, delicious.
Delicioso.
I would not eat ice cream right now. I don't give my fish ice cream. And I saw your TikTok where you're talking about giving the fish ice cream, and I'm like, you are a serial fish murderer. You did. And I immediately was like, stay away from my pond, stay away from my fish. And you know what you could do? Give them fish food if they look hungry. What's up, Alice? I mean, I can see them. Someone named Skylar said hi, and then like, they're like, I go and meet every subscriber personally. Oh yeah, of course. People here will like regularly jump in. Can't wait to actually see your faces because if I recall from the chat earlier, Beth is wearing an amazing shirt. So I saw it in a picture, but like I want it, but I know the shoulders are narrower than mine, so it wouldn't fit even if I stole it. I'm honestly concerned like about the shoulders because like I've had things that just don't feel good across the back, and you have narrower shoulders too, so I feel like it just wouldn't go well. uh, the stream hasn't exactly started yet. It's just the starting soon screen, Skylar. You don't like the starting screen? Ooh. I know. Where's the theme for Nancy Drew? Where's the detective across it as a waiting screen?
Where's the bodies? does that mean?
I don't know, because I can't see them either. So I'm like, I assume there are only 2 bodies right now. All right, Scott says, it's nice. I was just confused. That's fair. That's fair. No, it's not. It hasn't changed yet. Oh my gosh. Is that the sound of the body getting moved?
I think so.
Just sounds so aggressive on your guys' end, which I guess actually no one else can hear. So, whoopsies. I will be next week. Just leave
That
your
sounds like a
iPad. I'll
personal
bring it to you on the
problem.
way home. Okay, well, I'll pick it up Friday when I drive through your area on my way to their area, and I'll.
How are you betting? You don't even have a key.
I don't even know which one he did it on.
Did what? I don't know.
Like which scene? Sorry, I think it's probably on the Nancy Drew one.
Oh, you guys are on the stream part. It looks like.
I gotta see if it pops up on stream now.
So you might have to window it for a second.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Wow.
Okay, now I gotta. Okay, the desktop audio is going. Can everybody hear us? Oh, I gotta get my chat up. Shoot. How do I?
Do you want me to get it up?
That's it. We're hearing it.
It's like. Second, y'all. I'm having some issues. Here we go. Hey Skylar. I'm sorry about the confusion. Yay, it works. Yep, we can hear you all. That's good. Okay, now I gotta go back to the remote.
Overtime dad. Does he ever get
So the chat's up. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's what I needed. I was just trying to figure it out in my head. There's so much going. Like this is all new, so it's just a lot for me going.
Alright. We feeling spicy or just amateur sleep?
I just feel like when we do masters or senior, as it usually is.
Oh, I didn't label this right. I didn't even say drunken sleuths or anything. Oh man,
Yeah.
I screwed up the stream.
Man.
I'm good.
Just, we can't talk to people as much.
Oh, that's true. Okay. So
Yeah.
That's true. Also, I just find it more infuriating, and the puzzles difficulty I feel like doesn't change a ton.
that's
Yeah.
true. It only changes
It's like, oh, this 9-tile puzzle now has 16 pieces.
Wait,
Oh,
is it taken?
probably.
Wait, why are we floating?
Yeah.
We're floating.
We're
We're
just
going.
Nancy's not even here yet. God, it's
But we
Who
have to
are
be a
we?
spectator.
We're a spectator. We're third party
You
spectator.
gonna introduce us or what? Or
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Yo, everybody. I got my Sibs here, but not all of them, only about half. Actually, it's about half. There's only half here. Because, and not
Two
including
of
me.
us are
And you're
good.
not
Okay,
including the
we
ones we're
have
Skyping?
Skype. We have literally.
Okay, I mean, like, physically here. So, what is the best game you have ever played as a kid?
This game.
Drew, man. Not this one. Because I didn't play it as a kid.
Wait, which one you did?
I didn't play this particular game ever.
Technically,
And not
you were
as a kid. Yeah, technically I was a teenager or adult. I don't know.
You would
I- Yeah, in college, an 18-year-old.
So that's still a teen.
Oh my god. It's technically still an adult too. Whatever. Anyway, I got two of my physical
Two of my physical siblings.
My other one
Then I have my
says
8
loud.
physical siblings that are in the ether.
two siblings here physically with me, and then two siblings on Skype, so you'll hear some ominous voices in the background.
Oh, Skype, that's the next word to phrase it.
Is Nathan there also or no?
Void of darkness.
Danny, is Nathan there too or no?
No, he's playing something.
So just siblings here tonight. And that's the best way to do it, y'all. So screw husbands.
Wow. I mean, yes, all the time.
Anyways,
That's what they're for, right?
this is a game we used to. What?
You guys just look really comfy.
It is really comfy.
Spencer even gave us a comforter so that we could be comfy.
Pretty neat. I was trying to figure out what was on it.
Marvel. All Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel. Hey.
Yeah, because he was like 3, and I was like, "What do kids like? Superheroes."
You didn't answer Skylar's question.
I did.
Well, yeah,
I
she
said
said
Nancy Drew.
Oh, I thought you were gonna name a specific game.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one I would label as my favorite.
Haunted Carousel has some of the best.
You're right. Oh my god.
Sorry.
the worst of the whole Nancy
Oh, no,
Drew
you-
Not the worst. Kapu K was pretty close.
Oh, I was gonna say, if I had to replay Kapu Cave or Haunted Carousel, I would replay Haunted Carousel. They do have
100%.
fun mini games. But my favorite line from that is he goes, "Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back is kind of sore. Someone just got done stabbing it."
Well, okay.
Nancy calls them the end to tattle on him.
Yeah. But Haunted Carousel, we literally finished
In one afternoon.
in
Okay.
one and then just a couple hours.
There
what
are
it's
a lot of
for.
games like that though.
Then the
Maybe we're
Kapu
also
K
smart.
can be finished really soon too.
Okay. But
Anyway.
the best one, my personal favorite of Nancy Drew, is
Okay.
Curse of Blackmore Manor, because even when you know how to play it, it's still like takes
Dynamic.
time
Yeah, I
to
really do like
the
that.
puzzles. And for me, it has the best jump scares. Favorite game ever as a kid? I mean, that might be it, because we just enjoyed it so much.
It was a really
I
good
played
one.
that one a lot. I love that one.
I played it several,
That was
so
just a
many
good
times.
vibe.
My very first one I ever played by myself was probably Treasure in the Royal Tower.
That's a good
That one holds a special place in my heart. Also, it has Professor Hotchkiss in it, and I love her. Queen.
Oh wait, is that how the right?
No, she goes, "Can you give me some couscous,
Yeah.
I
friend?"
never knew what couscous was. I always thought
I
it was
actually
like
have some.
couscous.
Yeah.
No, now I love it. I love couscous. The audio is loud, in my opinion.
We have
Rips off my headphones, even on low. Like what's loud? Man, like the audio for the game,
I think it's
Skype,
Or people yelling in the
yeah.
microphone.
Well, I mean, but we're so far away.
It's true.
I usually yell this much anyways, and I'm super close to it usually. So I think
Yeah, I guess I'll say that my speakers are lower than normal, and you guys are pretty loud.
Okay,
So-
Caleb must have changed something. Just a second. Caleb probably tried to compensate for the fact that we would be further.
Sure.
Your mic,
yeah, he probably compensated
Danny, do you
for it.
agree
He
that
forgets
Black
that.
is your favorite game?
I have a few that are kind of like up there. I love Danger and Deception Island a lot.
Ooh, Danger and
That's
Deception
a
Island
very
is
good-
I turned it down. Let me know how he sounds now.
Whale rule.
Whales rule. But like, there's something about that one that I just really enjoyed. I've gone back to it and played it again and still loved it. Blackmore Manor is very high up there as well. Kind of like Beth was saying, it's really good. It takes a lot of time. It just feels really well like thought out.
Mhm.
And then because of the Hardy Boys, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon is
That's a
like
good
one of
one.
I replayed that.
That
one
was kind of
today.
creepy.
That one hits a little bit different when you're older. I feel like it's a lot easier to solve everything. There are less
Oh,
puzzles in there. It's still a good game. It's just I remember it being so much harder as a kid.
Oh yeah.
And then I played it recently and I was like, oh.
Thanks, Skylar.
Good to know, Skylar.
I was proud of myself when I got older and I played it, and I was like, no, I didn't even have to look up cheats anymore about
Yes,
the
I don't want to cheat at all.
Oh, we got this. We got
Okay,
this.
I
I
was
was gonna say, we got this.
I thought you made a noise like, oh no, we're gonna have
The
to.
only thing I think that confuses me about this game, never mind, we'll get to it and I'll just tell you.
Yeah, no spoilers. Okay, guys, so we're gonna dive into this. Nancy Drew, if you don't know anything about Nancy Drew, it was a book series back in like the 1930s or whatnot, and now it's just turned into a like computer game that people play. There's still books being published, but we don't read those.
No.
But anyways, they took some of like the actual book series and made it into games, but they also made a bunch of their own games based off of what they thought of the character. What?
So, all of the games are based on some kind of book.
Oh,
Maybe not all.
but some of them are very
Not all
based on-
classic Nancy Drew.
So, they would take like the subject. So, for example, Legend of the Crystal Skull was based on a New Orleans like mystery Nancy went on, but it wasn't like based on that, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
They just took some inspiration. So sometimes it would be based on several books, sometimes it would be based on one book, like Secret of the Shadow Ranch.
Yeah.
They got rid of a lot of characters, they added in, they combined characters, you know.
I read that one. Yeah.
I was
Secret
listening
of
to
the
an
Old
interview
Block.
with somebody who worked there, and she was talking about how, yeah, every game was like based on a different one. And they were also working on several games at a time, and in games you could actually find the Easter eggs to what the next like game was going to be.
I've heard the TV show is nothing like the books or the games because she's a little more frisky and stuff, and I don't like that.
She also cheats on Ned so
Ew.
much.
Gross. Hate that.
No, not even just in the TV show, but in the books too. She like makes out with Daryl Gray. She like flirts with Frank a lot.
Like in the newer books?
Maybe not the classic ones, but yeah, like in several
Dude, I'm
different
like,
book
I did
series.
not. It was wholesome.
Secret of the Secrets Can Kill. There was a makeout scene with Daryl and Nancy in the book that is based
What
on.
the heck?
Yeah, Nancy's kind of a floozy.
Oh my god. Well, she ain't no floozy in this game, so.
She doesn't even know how to be.
It's not an option. There are no romance options in
She
these
goes, I
games.
gotta stay back home.
But thanks, Skylar, for just wanting to pop in and say hi. If you don't enjoy it, don't, no need to watch, but I appreciate the support and chatting. I like chatting with people.
We're entertaining, I promise.
And Justin, puts it, make sure he has some input occasionally. Okay, let's just dive in, guys, because I've never played this.
Let's just jump into it.
Oh, so this means a celebration for the 78th year of something rather, and then this is the place we're going to, Iceland. It's Skipbrot.
It's Skip Bow.
Whatever.
Skip rope.
I don't know how to speak languages. I got your contact info through a friend of mine.
That is really hard to read.
It is really hard to
I
read.
think you did some good sleuthing work.
Moira was in Secret or
Silence
Spy.
Spy.
The Spy.
Silence Spy.
I remember.
Not too long ago. First, same background on yours truly. You could background. I'm sorry. I looked
It
at
is
the
really bad.
on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of
It
finer
got so much
goods.
worse.
Per se, nice things get lost. Nice things stay buried for a while. I find the real nice things. I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland in a small town called Skipbrot. When I first arrived, the
Heebie-jeebies. Nearby.
was basically with beach nearby, with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within the old merchant ship. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skipbrot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me.
Yeah,
I helped restore the heebie-jeebies along with my business partner, Magnus Killjoy, under two conditions. Number one, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and number two, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up all pretty, polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival's start date. But when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus, no sign of a struggle, nothing. He's just, dramatic pause, gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I've booked you on the next flight to Reykjavik. I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah.
The car will take you to Skipbo. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage. Dagny
Wait,
Silva.
didn't you know if I was available yet? You already booked me a flight?
Well, but also, I think this is, I think this would be a good place to or a good idea to call someone about this kind of thing instead of writing a letter that might not even come in time for the ticket that you got us.
What can you say? She's an old-timey gal.
This is stupid. Communication has come so
That's
far.
probably why.
Oh, should we mention the drinking rules?
Oh yeah, so we're taking little sips of ice cream with some ham stuff, in it, some yummy deliciousness. And so basically there are some props that come with the game that we would know. So like if she says certain things or if she does certain things like listens in on a conversation or says a catchphrase of hers, because there's certain catchphrases throughout the whole series, then we're going to take a sip of our
Milkshake.
milkshake's not spiked at all. So drink responsibly. You don't want to chug your milkshakes too quickly. And,
Especially if you're lactose intolerant.
yeah, and make sure your liver stays healthy. So,
Alright, read off the rules.
yeah, what
Okay.
are the things?
I thought that's what it was. Okay, I'm sorry. So the things we're looking for are if Nancy gets knocked out, doing someone else's chores cliche. If we happen to find an Easter egg, Nancy is a klepto or steals something. If
So
we have-
constantly.
Yeah, so constantly. So if we have a second chance, if we eavesdrop on a conversation, if she says whatever key chat catchphrases it's locked. If there's a fan photo, because they run content,
Yeah.
references to another game, If there's a timed puzzle, and then if there's a reference to like Krollmeister or Coco Crinkle,
Yes.
with their brand.
All right, so you gotta help us keep track of this.
Yeah.
I wrote them down for
So
that
she
reason.
should remember,
Yes.
like, also, you know. But they've already been sitting on there, so if we run out of our milkshakes, and I can't,
I'm done.
I can't take any milkshakes because I'm still nursing my child, so that would be in.
And he's
irre-
lactose intolerant.
Yeah, he is irresponsible. So once they're out, and if I, have to
We'll just-
do something, I have to do an exercise. They'll have to do exercise.
I was gonna say we'll just do exercises.
Yeah.
If we can core.
squats and whatnot. So.
Gotta work on that.
I'm just gonna get more.
Oh, and that's fine too. If you want, you can refill. But that's,
Oh my god, Skylar is so cute. She goes, I'm probably your biggest YouTube supporter. LOL, I'm not trying to brag.
you have been here for
Yes,
a while.
Queen or King or
Damn,
Monarch.
yeah.
Finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out.
Because I didn't
you,
plan
yeah,
for
what you
winter.
wear.
Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives.
Oh.
I think I'm half made of ice at this point.
Oh, she's
So,
American.
you're
I
Nancy.
figured that out.
I'm Dagny. I'm
Right.
part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me.
You did not
Boss.
call me in, actually.
Or
Me.
my queen.
That's why she's divorced.
Or Dagny, whatevs.
She's
Please
back.
don't.
Okay, Dagny,
For
whatever.
now,
Yeah.
and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
Whoa. That's a little.
What?
Oh, just a fire comment. I thought
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here.
And if I were a police officer, I
Right
would
now
take
I'm
that
focused on
very
this town.
seriously.
Nancy doesn't take
There's
anything
this
seriously.
ship in town that was being
I should
rebuilt.
question it.
Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But
Narcissist.
also because there's a
Literally.
rumor
Listen to me
of treasure on board.
brag about my accomplishments.
Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
but he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
So let me get this straight. He's saying like she did pitch in some money to fix up some stuff before finding treasure,
So
and the promise that they would let her take a portion of the
If they
treasure.
found it.
If they found it. So she already knew that this could be at a loss, correct?
Yeah, but she
And they
didn't
have
expect
not.
her business partner to disappear.
So she thinks that maybe he disappeared with finding the loot
Yes.
already.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out why she's hostile right now. Because I'm like, dude, if you haven't even found anything, what's your problem? Like,
yeah, she thinks that
he found it, and then yeah. Okay.
When did he vanish?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water. But the guy sails for a living.
the guy
Sailors
sails.
don't do drown.
But they do actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It happens all the time.
Have you never heard of a shipwreck happening in the middle of the sea?
I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then?
After enough time
There
in
you
the
go.
biz,
You pieced
girl
together
knows
this
when she's
morning.
being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find
I'm a
Magnus.
detective,
Yes.
not
The key
a
to
law
finding that treasure
enforcement
is
officer.
learning about that ship.
She's not part of the ASAP
So
either.
everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she
Well-
give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the
Murders?
festival organizer.
Boring?
He'll make
I
sure
know.
she lets you
A
on.
what?
But like my thing is like she's like I help pay for the restoration basically, but it's like but it's still not yours, right? Doesn't it belong to like the city or I guess this Elizabeth?
Yeah,
It's kind of like on the
So like that's kind of stupid. She's definitely got some issues. Like
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter. And ooh, hypothermia and blah, blah, blah. Icelanders.
an awful person.
But
Yeah, look at her dismissing
you're
people's
still
feelings
convinced
and
he
concerns.
faked his death.
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
I'm gonna let you go. Go into the ocean. Oh my gosh.
To meet Magnus.
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus.
Turns out he's
So
been
maybe
looking
it's
for the
just part of
treasure
the
for years.
Yeah.
I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he
It's true.
helped
Guy
me
finds one
build
thing
isn't
based on
his?
personality.
We funded it, but it's town property.
Later.
Toodles.
Oh, that's right.
That is not her. That's gross.
You want to know a fun fact about
What?
Becky? Her voice actor shares the same one as Ryan from The Deadly Device.
Ryan was the chick. I don't
Yeah.
remember who Ryan.
She
In the
was
basement or whatever.
The one who liked the gummy bears.
Yes. She was ditzy, right?
She was smart, but yeah, she was kind of weird.
I got it's an ugly sweater.
It
They
really
sell it in the
Hi
gift
there.
shop.
I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren,
He just
the
added-
organizer
She
of the
literally
Ancestors
just said,
Festival.
"Oh,
I
never mind.
run the
That's
culture
just
center
Lord.
here in Skid Row.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Hairlickite.
Hair.
Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth
Probably 'cause
is
you guys
a
aren't
rose, truly.
Canadian.
But
so
she
not
does have
nice.
thorns.
No, you grew up in Iceland.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
What?
Do you guys have any input, by the way, Justin or Danny?
Yeah. How I would like to know how easy it is to hide a body in Iceland now.
Well, the ocean's super
I know,
dangerous.
'cause everybody seems so unconcerned. Like, well, I mean, not unconcerned, but they're like, well, he probably just drowned, but like, no one's going out there like and trying to
Right?
look for him.
Well,
So-
I wouldn't
Yeah.
scuba dive in that.
But no, like, don't they have ways of like netting through like the water or whatever to find bodies or
You
whatever?
want to trawl the water and hurt the organisms that live on the bottom of the ocean floor?
I assumed they wouldn't go that far. I assumed they would only go as far as the docks, and I guess I didn't think that too many wildlife would make their home by the docks because of all the noise and rackets and boats. and all that.
Plenty of
In
animals
the
make
ocean,
their
wildlife
homes
makes
wherever.
Okay, I wouldn't know.
What was that?
Their turf.
What?
It's
It's
their
their
turf.
turf. Yeah, they pee in it, so I guess it's all theirs.
What is this place?
This is my battle station, the place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks
So
and
passionate.
obscure writings from
So
millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
I play with those.
Can you show me a special sword?
Historian,
gay.
archaeologist.
She is a
A bit of
foodie.
both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skid Row for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Well,
Because he went to home.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears. Funeral spears. New baby celebration
What?
daggers. Birthday axes. Congrats bows. Turns out Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion.
sorry guys, I gotta get rid of this person. Just a second.
Sean's still talking. Ah!
I don't know that he would be. I think it paused. Just a second.
I forgot the streams like you're talking about him. Tired of being alone?
Yeah, so there's somebody that keeps spamming. Like I keep trying, but they change their username only a little bit or have different accounts, and they try to freaking come for me. So
You made me a moderator, so if I see it, I'll try to get it before you have to
that
worry
would
about it.
be wonderful.